You are welcome back to my channel. This is Master Baba's Hotel, Master Baba's Comedy TV. Yeah, I greet you all over the world, all my subscribers, all my viewers. I greet you all for subscribing to my channels. I greet you all. I appreciate your presence in my YouTube channels. By subscribing to my channel, you press the notification button. You are receiving my new notification updating from time to time, every day by day. I really appreciate. Yeah. You watch my film, you buy data, you watch reviews of my films. I really appreciate it. Almighty God be with us. Amen. Yeah, if you have subscribed to Master Baba's Comedy TV, that is the channel I'm on live now. If you have subscribed to this channel, I greet you. I greet you all. Almighty God be with you. But you have not subscribed to the other channel, Master Baba's Hotel, MasterBarbers, space, bracket open, OTTE, bracket close. Master Baba's Hotel. You have not subscribed to that one. I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God. Go and subscribe now. Go and do that one. Subscribe now. I need to tell you the fact. You see, I've said it earlier before this time that when I have a tutorial from part 1 to 10, one tutorial have part 1, part 2, part 3, up to part 10. I'm likely to do the first program on Master Baba's Comedy TV. Then the second tutorial, that is the second program, it might be in Master Baba's Hotel. That is how I'll continue. And I've started already, I tell you. Anything I say, I do fulfill my promises. Those subscribers, the viewers that have been following me since I've started this YouTube channel, anything I say, I normally follow it. I used to follow it accordingly. I don't just talk. I don't just say anything anyhow. Yeah, I appreciate to you all you, my subscribers, my viewers all over the world. Starting from my village, hotel. Yeah, that is the name of my village. I use it to support my YouTube channel name, Master Barbers. That's my own real name. But the name of my village is Ote. I can't forget my town. I'm telling you sincerely, I cannot forget my town. And as you are looking at it as a village, it's not a village in my own house, big city. It is a big city, I'm telling you sincerely. So you need to be proud of your village, your town. Nobody will tell you that he or she has no village. Yeah. Even the king of the city, he or she have a village. Can you see? Why should you be hiding your village? You can never hide your village. To my own, I can never hide my village. Hotel is the biggest city in the whole world. Yeah, I appreciate you all. Once again, if you have subscribed to Master Baba's Hotel, I greet you, I appreciate. You subscribe, you press the notification button, so that the moment I upload my videos into my YouTube channel, you are going to be the number one to be seeing my videos. I appreciate. I really thank you. But if you have not subscribed to Master Baba's Comedy TV, remain a little. Oshiku dear. Yoruba mo fi sọ yẹn o. It still remain a little. You see, this channel doesn't allow me to speak Yoruba because majority of my subscribers are white people. Majority of my subscribers. That is why you see the comedy there. I do Yoruba comedy. But when I put that Yoruba comedy now, they don't watch at all. Few people watch. Because many of my subscribers, my viewers, doesn't understand Yoruba. They are not from this Nigeria. I can see through the YouTube subscribers, my viewers are from abroad. We have only few people in Nigeria watching my program. That was the program of comedy. That's Yoruba comedy. Likely it's going backward, but notwithstanding, I will still bring it back alive. We are going to start comedy again. Yeah, that is why I'm saying go back to my old films. When you go back to my old film, you watch different of my films, you can be able to know and discover that this man is a comedian right from the beginning of the channel. Can you see? But I was sharpening the stone with the hand. I was sharpening with the stone with sharper. That was in the other channel. I was barbing, doing different type of tutorial on the tint, black head dye, etc., patterns. Now people in the Master Babas Comedy TV, some of them saw that the other channel. Now say, what are you doing the other channel? How can't you introduce into Master Babas Comedy TV? I said, no, this is a comedy channel. They say, no, we are the owner of the channel. We are the one watching the channel. We subscribe to your channel, we press the notification button, and we take money to buy data to be watching your films. It is we that be controlling you. I say, okay, we are here. That was the reason why I introduced sharpening of different type of clipper blade in the barbing industry. Then sharpening of different type of stone professionally, logically, technically, okay. Fashioning out different sharpening surface on the stone. Can you see barbing of the hair, different type of hairstyle, using of tint, using of black hair dye, etc. That was the reason that makes me to introduce it into Master Barber's Hotel. It was not intentionally from me. Can you see? No, things are joined together now. Even I can tell you 100% okay now that Master Barber's Hotel, if Master Barber's Comedy TV, if Master Barber's Hotel doesn't take time, Master Barber's Comedy TV now is now trying to overtake. That is why I'm advising people in Master Barber's Hotel, subscribe to Master Barber's Comedy TV. Also, there are some areas, some parts, there are some videos, some live, some shorts. When you see it in Master Barber's Hotel, you cannot see it in Master Barber's Comedy TV. Those are the things. So when you now subscribe to only one channel, you are missing. I need to tell you because I'm the owner of the channel. I know the type of videos, shorts, and the live I produce in each channel. So it's the best and the only way is to subscribe to the two channels. That is Master Barbers Hotel, MASTERBARBERS, space bracket open OTTE bracket close. Master Barbers Hotel and Master Barbers Comedy TV, MASTERBARBERS COMEDY TV. That is Master Barbers Comedy TV. I am the rightful owner of the two channels. And now they upgraded. I upgraded my two YouTube channels. Things has changed. I'm telling you sincerely, things has changed. New subscribers has entered now. The old ones are there, but most of the subscribers I'm getting are viewers. I'm telling you sincerely, there are many than the existing ones now. So that is why I do talk about it every day. When I'm on live stream on the Master Barbers Comedy TV, I do mention of Master Barbers Hotel for the new viewers, new subscribers, my loved ones to know that I'm running two channels. And the best and easy way for you to understand my program is to subscribe to the other one, Master Barbers Hotel. I'm on live on Master Barbers Comedy TV now. That is the reason. I greet you all, my subscribers outside Nigeria. I greet you all. I appreciate you. Almighty God be with you. You shall never lack of any good thing in your life. I do see what is going on the YouTube studio. Yeah. Starting from Nigeria, you people are trying on my channel. You give me ginger, I'm telling you. That is why I promise I will be producing film every day by day. And I keep to my promise, really. I keep to my promise. I will never fail you by the grace of God. You see, day and night I'll be producing valuable videos, not just to produce. Underline that word, not just to produce. Underline the word, sir. Underline the word, ma. I will be giving you valuable tutorials. Yeah, on sharpening of the clipper blade, different types. The soft one, the hard ones, the middle ones. I'll be giving you different type of valuable tutorials, meaningful ones. At the same time, I'll be giving you tutorials on the sharpening of the super hard manner sharpening, so different types fashioning out the surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone in new dimensions. How you continue to be giving you lively, in shorts, in videos. And by the grace of God, I will never fail you. Since you have never failed, I can see you people are watching my program every day by day. At times, I may be feeling hungry. I want to go and eat. When I remember I have a program, I have to stop that eating. Can you see? It's because of you people. Yeah, you are my king. You are my queen. There's nothing I can do without taking permission from you. Master Barbers Hotel, Master Barbers Comedy TV. We are together. I must open the whole secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade. In and out of it, I'm telling you sincerely. I've started. You people have seen it. Yeah, you have seen it, no matter of mouth. Every barber, every stylist, every proprietor, every barber engineer must know how to sharpen the clipper blade professionally. So far, so good. You subscribe to my channel. The two channels I'm saying, subscribe to the two. Press the notification button for you to be seeing my new alert almost every time I upload into YouTube. Yeah, that is why I always pray for you. You take your money to buy data watching my film every day, by the Almighty God be with you. Today tutorial now, today lesson is how to fashion out. How to fashion out. Let's mark it, underline it, put it underscore. How to fashion out the sharpening surface on the new super hard manual sharpening stone. Let me still come back again. Let me say it slowly so that you can really understand and know what I'm saying. How to fashion out sharpening surface or sharpening surfaces on the face of the super hard manual sharpening stone. So how to fashion out different type of sharpening surfaces on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, how to fashion out sharpening surfaces on the super hard manual sharpening stone. That is for the new stone. When you buy stone nail, you newly buy your stone, your super hard manual sharpening stone, you newly buy it. Many people are calling me all the time. I've gotten my new stone, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't buy new stone, oh, I don't know what to do. I have bought my new stone, I don't know what to do. Somebody has given me original stone. We have tested it. What next are we to do? I don't know. My stone is in the drawer now. I cannot use it to sharpen different type of clipper blade presently. I'm taking my instrument to another professional to sharpen it for me. Many people are calling me. Many people said the first step I took, they follow me up. Now remain to fashion out the sharpening surface on the stone. You know, before we reach that area, when you buy the stone, you acquire the stone, you know that you have tested it, it's original one. You've confirmed it already, it's original super hard manual sharpening stone. The next thing is to sharpen the surface. And can you still remember the way we said you sharpen it? You find granite or igneous rock. You now find iron hammer. I will show you the type of hammer I use. You now find iron. Let me go and bring it for you to see. I'm coming, just a minute. I'm with you. Stay on the line with me, please. I'm with you. Stay on the line with me. You see, this is the hammer I use. I went to the market and buy all these things. This is stud. This is rod. I now take it to the welder. They now help me cut it to the size I want. They now welded the thing for me, you see. So I use it to represent hammer. And it's very, very good, I'm telling you, very, very strong. These are the type of the materials you are going to use the instrument. That is why I'm telling you that many instruments we Baba overlook. When they ask a Baba now, is this one of your instruments? Baba will say no. Actually, many Baba will say no. Well, what are we using hammer for in barbing shop or in barber shop? It's not part of our job or our work or our instrument. Belongs to carpenter or furniture people. I believe in that one. But it's still owned by a barber. Yeah, it's part of our instrument too. Depending on the way you expand your work, depending on the way you upgraded your knowledge in the barbing, the sharpening field. I'm telling you sincerely, depending on the way you think on this work, how am I going to maneuver my way to overcome all the problems coming through the barbing, coming through the sharpening of the clipper blade, coming through the sharpening of the stone, using of the stone maintenance, clipper maintenance, blade maintenance, etc., etc. How can I overcome them? You need to sit down and think. When you think, then you design many instruments. The day is coming, all the instruments I'm using in the shop, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised. I'm using what do you call it, plywood ruler. I'm using iron rule. Then I'm using hammer. I'm using protractor. Complete set of my mathematical instrument. I'm using it. And when I begin to be doing when you are even subscribed to my channel, go back to my old films. You will see where I use protractor in sharpening of the clipper blade. Protractor. I use it to discover the angle and placing my upper and the bottom clipper blade. Those of you that watch that film, how to position the standard way, 3 good ways to position, 3 correct ways to position your upper and the bottom clipper blade on top of super hard manner sharpening stone for sharpening. All this what I'm saying is not by mouth, it's what I've used to produce film in the past, and we still continue be producing our film. I've never stopped. Continue producing film every day by day. I can see that you people are watching my film. You people subscribe every day by day. You people are using your money to buy data to watch the difference of my films. Why should I be sleeping? Why should I be resting? It can never be. I will never rest. I'm telling you sincerely. And the Almighty God have signed it. Go ahead, Master Abazote. There's no problem. I will continue giving you different type of tutorial. The way you have never even think of saying Baba work as you reach that level. I will carry you beyond the level. It's not by mouth. It's not by mouth. I will carry you beyond the level where you are thinking the Baba work reach. Baba is a type of very great profession, respectful profession, reliable profession. Yeah, a profession that when you call yourself a barber or barber engineer, people have to be looking you great. You look yourself great because you know your knowledge. Only sharpening of the clipper blade, I'm telling you, take it to any profession in this world, they can never do it for you rightly. They will be looking the blade very small and simple to sharpen, very small. That is where the confusion used to come out. They look the blade common, small thing. They look the stone common, small thing. But when you now try to sharpen it without having the good experience, professional knowledge about it, you will fuck up. You will fuck up. That is why I advise us almost every day by day. We need to expand our knowledge in sharpening of the clipper blade. That is the only and the best way you can enjoy your clippers. If you know how to fashion out sharpening by yourself, you have won it all. I'm telling you sincerely. You have won it. There are some principles I use. Many people or many barbers are rich. They have money to be buying new clippers every day, new instruments. When they use this one week, they buy another one, they still buy another one, still buy another one. But when you are an intelligent barber, very intelligent barber, you have the brain. The little one you have, the what you will be using it for, person who have plenty will be surprised. The way your own clipper blade will be working almost as if you are using new clippers every day, and they are old ones. It is because you are a professional barber who knows much about sharpening of the clipper blade, who knows much about sharpening of the stone maintenance, etc., etc. That is where I'm going. I don't believe in plenty. That is my own principle and way of life. I don't believe in plenty things. This hammer now, I've been carrying it along now for several years now, still with me, working for me. I'm feeling good about it. It's working good for me. Many people have 30 hammer, 40 hammer. When you ask them you want to use hammer, they will say, we don't know where we put them. They've stolen them. They have gotten missing. So my own tutorial is to teach the whole barbers, including me myself, the whole barber, stylist, proprietor, barber, engineer throughout the world. How you can maintain your instrument? How can it last for you? Not just to buy, no. And let the other barbers by force, underline that word, let them by force love you, take you greater, because the service you are rendering to them, nobody else in your environment can do it better like you. That is where you force them to respect you. You command respect on yourself. Yeah, when you have a brain that others don't have, when you can design some works out, when you can bail some people out of the problem, whereas many barbers, many stylists, many proprietors, many barber engineers cannot do it. It is only you, but only you, nobody except only you can do it in your environment. They must have to regard you. This one is not matter of cash, it's not matter of money, it's matter of brain, the knowledge, the experience you have on the work, the knowledge you have on the work. Yeah, the up and down you have passed through on the work, that you overcome all and you now become a master. Yeah, you now become a master, because know-how, if you want to call a professional sharpening clipper blade, you have encountered many problems on sharpening. You have faced many challenges on the sharpening of the different type of clipper blade. You are faced with many up and downs. There are times in the olden days when festival remain like 2 or 3 days, I will sharpen all the clippers I have, all the clipper blade I have, no extra blade at that particular time. Saying all will not work, problem has come. You see, no sleeping overnight, I'm telling you sincerely, because the second day we must work. I'm using about 6 years that particular time, 6 years in my barber shop. It is from there I know that khaki is not leather. You must have to prepare your brain, prepare your tongue. Yeah, that was bring that topic, how to fashion out. Don't forget, that's our main topic for today. But I want many people to join us like before. I don't see people, they enter. They don't join the live stream. Almighty God be with you. I want us to be many before I start the program. How to fashion out the surface of a new stone. When you buy your stone new, bá ra ọlọ tuntun, tó bá ra ọlọ tuntun, báwo ló ti fẹ́ pọ́n ojú ẹ̀? Tẹ́ bá pọ́n tán, báwo lẹ ti fẹ́ pe ojú tó máa pọ́n blade yẹn gangan? Báwo lẹ ti fẹ́ pè jáde? That is when you newly sharpen your stone, you buy it new. Then you want to fashion out the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade for you professionally, logically, technically. Okay, how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? Very, very simple question. But before you can achieve it, somebody who have the experience of it. So we are going to treat it tonight, practical part of it. Then before I go to theoretically, I will discuss it. That is oral one. We discuss about how we can do it, so that when we reach the workshop, the stress will not be many, the stress will not be too much. You see, when you buy your stone new, accepted that the solution you splash on it to test whether it is new or old one. That is the kind of stone I'm talking about. You tested it, you confirm it's new one. You confirm it's original one. You don't use it to scrub the floor. You don't use it to scrub anything. After, you now go professionally to sharpen the surface by yourself, or somebody did it for you. Then, as I've been saying it in my former tutorials, how to gauge, how to study using the scale rule, iron scale rule, to discover the flatness on the surface, on the topmost surface of your stone. So you have tested the one you have sharpened on the German floor, on the concrete floor, on the iron, on the hard iron, flat one. You have gotten the total flatness on it. You have tested it. You have confirmed it that is flattening. Can you see it? Now, you want to fashion out the surface. The surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade for you, you want to fashion it out. I will do that one for you today. Though I've did it in one tutorial about 4 or 5 days ago now. but the network was bad that very day. I started, we have not go far too much. The network was bad. We couldn't go far again. But after I've forgotten it, because many programs now follow. Not that I forget like that. Many programs enter again, which I must have to treat before coming to this one again. Somebody now called me yesterday, called me this morning. Say he has watched that my video. I have to do the part 2 of it to complete the video. I say yes, I've forgotten, but I still remember. So today I promised in the around that kind of 5 o'clock, but I can't make it. I was producing some film. Now I'm free. Not that I'm free like that. I wanted to go to bed, but the promise I made, I need to fulfill it. That is the main point. That is the main point. We have to do tutorial tonight. So our main topic for today is how to fashion out the sharpening surface on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Then before we go far, before we continue with the practical practical aspect of it, we must have to flash back a little. You know, that is how I always do. We need to flash back a little. You know, in the beginning of this life, I told you, many subscribers have joined us. I'm not saying some. When we talk about 10, 20, 30, that is some. Many hundreds of subscribers are now joined my channel. Thousands of viewers have joined us. Therefore, the stage we are now, if you should say we just discuss on that stage, then we move ahead. Many people will not understand the tutorial. They will never understand it because where we are coming from, the tutorials in the past, the way we are arranging little by little, they may not likely to understand it all because videos are many in the past. Videos are many, lives are many, shows are many. But just to cut it in a nutshell, we talk about the stone. That's the main topic. That is the main topic on the stone. What is stone? What is a stone in the barber shop? A stone is an object used to sharpen the clipper blade. Different type, professionally, logically, technically. For animal, for human beings with your thumb. Yeah, that is the using of thumb to control the sharpening on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Professionally, logically, technically, okay. Either for human being or for animals, all are the same. So that is the definition of the stone. Then how can you go to identify original stone? I gave you three different ways to identify original super hard manual sharpening stone. The first one is by the weight. Original super hard manual sharpening stone is very heavy in hand compared to the fake one. Yeah, that is number one. Secondly, when drop on the floor, mistakenly fall on the floor, it is not easily broken. It is not brittle at all. It is not easily broken. Very hard. Not it cannot break. It can break to pieces, I'm telling you, but not easily broken. That's number two. Number three, when you put kerosene on top, the kerosene don't normally enter original one. It cannot enter inside. Its job is splitting by side, by corner. But to enter inside the stone, particularly, then come out under or to swallow it, it doesn't go like that. It's very stubborn. The kerosene don't used to enter. Likewise, the oil. Those are the major three ways I think I take to recognize original super hard manual sharpening stone. But major part of it I want you to be using to test is to put the kerosene on top. Only that one. Don't try to smash it on the hard object. It can break. When you want to test, you go along with your kerosene. You apply on top. If it doesn't enter, it's original one. If it enter, that is fake one. I'm not saying you should not buy it, but it is fake one. Yeah. After you now sharpen the surface of your stone. You sharpen the surface of your stone on a flat surface. German floor, cement floor, thick iron flat surface, etc., etc. You now find granite, igneous rocks, or gravel. You now use that's why I said you will get the iron hammer. Iron one, not wood one, or iron one, the one with power. You now use it to break all those granites into pieces. You turn it into sandy materials. You understand that language? You turn it into sandy materials. You now spray or you spread that materials on the surface of the German floor, concrete floor, iron you want to use, you spread it on top. You now take your stone to be scrubbing on top. The surface you want to sharpen, you now be using it to scrub on it until you get the total flatness of that surface. After getting the total flatness, now you now find button clipper of Chauba clipper blade, the darkish in color one. If you don't get that one, look for any super tapper button clipper blade. That is a complete blade. You now use it to fashion out the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade for yourself. That is the stage we are now. Though many tutorials have come out, I just cut it short. This little thing I said, there are thousands of tutorials come out over it. Many tutorials has come out. That short thing, that just short I just give us now. Many tutorials have come out on it. Until you go to that is why I'm saying subscribe to the channel. Press the notification button so that subscribing will carry you to my platform, my channel, my homepage. You will see all the videos, all the shorts, all the live that is there. You can be able to watch all. Then that notification means whenever I produce new film to join the old ones, you will be the number one to be seeing the new films. That is why the two is compulsory. Then you do for one channel, you do for the other channel too. That is for the two channels. Now, you have gotten the stone, you have sharpened the stone, then you want to fashion out the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade for you. So before we go to the workshop, that stone you have fashioned the face out, you take your iron ruler, that is ruler of iron rule. You now take it to gauge. Yesterday and backward again, I have did many tutorials on how to study, how to gauge the inner surface of the topmost of the super hard manner sharpening stone, which I believe everybody have understood. I did many tutorials on that, over 10 tutorials. I did it to the extending of drawing the diagram, how you can use your scale rule to gauge the surface of your stone. Whatever problem on the stone, you can be able to scale it out without using your eyes. That scale rule, you will use it the way you will use it, where you will watch how your diagram will come out, not just by imagination. It is what the scale rule gives you. That is what you are going to transform into the diagram. Then the scale you have used on the surface of the stone was the one that controlling you. It is not you that are controlling the diagram. When you put it on the stone, you gauge it, then you now put it into writing. You gauge the other side, you now transform it into drawing again. That is how you will continue from A to Z before your real diagram will not come out to give you exactly what is happening on the face of that stone. Can you see it? That is why I'm saying my program, Beyond Only Barbers. My program, Beyond Only Barbers, Stylists, Barber Engineers, and the proprietors, it belongs to all, everybody generally, because new baby now, they buy new clipper for new baby. Can you see? Somebody born twins now, buy 2 clipper, or buy 2 for 1, buy 2 for 1. Can you see? I can say almost everybody now have private clipper. Almost everybody in the whole world. Almost. Between the percentage of 75 to 80 or 90% now having their own private clippers. Some don't go to barbers again. Some take it to barber to use for them. Some give friends to use for them. Some use for his or her own children. Some use for their papa, their mama. You see, that is why I'm saying this program now, Beyond Only Barbers, Beyond Only Barbing Salon. Whoever is using the clippers, whoever is using the stone, there are some people now, they don't learn barbing. They only learn how to sharpen the clipper blade with manual, with automatic. That is electric clipper blade sharpening machine, sharper. I have it in my shop. I show you. I've used it to do different type of tutorials in the past. I will still continue. We have never reached the stage of sharper now. All the secrets behind the sharper, that is electric clipper blade sharpening machine. All the secret behind it, I'm going to open, expose everything for you. Yeah, so that you have not seen the sharper before, or you have seen sharper before, or you have seen sharper without even touching it or using it to work. You've been seeing people using it, or you have not seen people use secret in and out of Sharper for everybody. We are going to be taking the tutorial one by one step before the other, so that when you see the Sharper today, somebody give you Sharper, you buy Sharper, or you want Sharper as a gift, you can be able to use it without seeking for anybody's help, without looking for anybody. You will operate it easily, and you get exactly the kind of result you are expecting to get from the sharpening of the clipper blade. Different types, and your work will not be so slow. You do it sharp, fast. You see, that is why this tutorial I'm giving out now, if you get anybody as a barber, if you have a friend as a barber, your father as a barber, your mother as a barber, your son as a barber, your daughter as a barber, your colleagues as a barber, your schoolmate as a barber, your seat boy as a barber, your fellow customer, please share this video to them. Share my 2 channels to them. Let them subscribe in the name of Almighty God. Don't let them be miss out. Even the videos I now produce in my YouTube channel now, if somebody face that videos, you must know how to sharpen clipper blade. You must. That is why I do propaganda. Go back to my old film, not only new ones. I know what I produce. Oh, to God Almighty. I know the kind of videos I produce. I know the kind of short I produce. I know the kind of live stream I produce. They are all valuable, meaningful. When you watch them, you must gain something better. Your life must change in the barber shop. Entirely, your life must change. Your experience must go up, go higher. I know the type of videos I produce. That is why I'm shouting every day by day. Don't stay only on the new ones. Don't stay alone on the new ones. Don't base basically on the new ones only. Go back to the old ones. When you watch new ones 10 videos, watch old ones 10 too. You can now compare and contrast. My experience is becoming greater almost every day by day. When you watch all these videos, tẹ́bá ti ṣetán o, uncle, but I'm still here till 11. Disturb me o. Okay, I have a customer, please. I want to go and give 2 phones to my customer. He has been waiting for me since. Please stay with me, stay tuned. I'm coming back. Well, I'm beautiful. Yes,
sir. No, I'll just go. I'll go with it. Yes, sir. That's it.
No, I know the car. So I'm back again. I'm very sorry, please. You know, I told you I combine many works together. I'm a barber. I'm in the barber studio now. I'm a barber. I barber different type of hairstyle. Then I configure games. I play PS2 games. Then I charge phones. I draw building plans. I'm a professional draftsman. Then I sharpen clipper blade with a thumb. That's using of the super hard manner sharpening stone. At the same time, I sharpen clipper blade with sharper. Then I'm an agent. Can you see? I draw plans. I do modelings. I will show you my model. One of my models one day. I will show you anytime I have chance or I'm nearer to it. I will bring one out and show you. So I know the type of videos I produce. That is why I always say it. I know the type of videos I produce. There's no old ones in my film. Only say the one I've produced in the past. When you watch them, they are still current. Those are the films you can watch and become a professional. That is why I'm giving you the privilege. Go and subscribe to the other channels, Sharpening Clipper Blade with Stone. I'm talking about the Sono Sharper. Other channels using super hard manual sharpening stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade. Still go and subscribe to them. When you subscribe, now compare master barbers to the others. Compare me to the other people's work. Compare my work. Whoever says you should not compare his or her own work to another one, that one is a taboo. It's never done. Watch my video, subscribe to my channel, press the notification button, then you have access to see all my YouTube videos. Now subscribe to the other channels through sharpening clipper blade with stone. Now compare our work, compare, contrast. All what I'm saying, I'm not just talking alone. I'm not just giving tutorial out anyhow. It's with intelligence. Because the challenges, the up and down I've passed through in the past, I don't want many of us to even go near that up and down. I want your own to be expressed. Yeah, all these things I'm giving you one by one is the problems I've challenged, I've encountered in the past, some years ago, many years ago. Before I can see some problem solved, takes me a month. Before I can see some problem solved, take me a week. Before I can see some problem solved, take me like 3-4 hours before I can overcome them. It was all this problem now build me up to become a real master, to become greater in this job. So whoever is looking for the expert, just to be expert only without mistakes, you cannot know the job. You build yourself through the mistake you are making. When you sharpen your stone today, you did not get it right, then you tell others, then you now test, as I've told you now, you now see where the error is, then you go back into it, you resharpen it again, then you get it right. You have overcome your challenges. That was the way I built. I have no master. I'm telling you sincerely, nobody teach me this work. It is only Almighty God. Nobody, I'm telling you sincerely. If I'm saying it, some people will say, don't say it. Who will I call my master? If I'm telling the whole world now I have a master, but who knows me well now say, who is your master? You are telling lies. Since the born you will know you, and we know the time you started this work, where would they take you, they play that time. Now who is your master? Who taught you all this? You are telling lies. That is why I don't talk lies. Exactly how my whole life is. That's why I do it. I say it out. But I do many research upon research, no sleeping, day and night. Yeah. Barbers never many like this that particular time. We are not many at all. So when you have problem in barbing, when you have problem in sharpening of the stone, you don't have anywhere to take it to. If you want to become a real professional, you have to be solving the problem by yourself. That was the way I continue. I've been doing this barber work almost the age of 15 or 16. Since I was small. They never even read that ability since in primary school. Since when I was in primary school, before I now stand be barbing for people, because I only barb for myself that particular time. We do different type of style on my head. I do it by myself. So that is why what I'm saying now, that is why I'm saying to compare my work to the others. The problem, the challenges, the up and downs, the troubles shoot out our face in this work, many, uncountable. This video I'm producing, it can never end. I'm telling you. If you build yourself up through problem, once you are talking of one now, another one don't enter your head again. Say, what of the day where you do like this? Well, before you do that one finish, another one will still. That is how the video used to come. Except from those ones that are having problems, say, hey, master barbers, okay, I do like this, it doesn't work. What is the problem? I now use the video. This video I'm doing that was somebody called me yesterday, called me this morning. This video is supposed to be out around that kind 4 o'clock to today, but I was producing another film again. I was producing about 3 films, 3 videos. So no chance to do it. Now I want to go to bed now. Remember my promise. I have to do it before I go to bed again. So the film can never finish. I'm telling you, it can never finish. So today now we are going to treat how to fashion out the sharpening surface on the super hard manual sharpening stone. When we take our stone, which we have sharpened finished on the German floor, we now take our blade, that is bottom clipper blade. We now take it, we take our kerosene or oil. We now spray or we splash the kerosene or oil on top. The way I used to do it, you use your finger to spread it over. You now be sharpening that clipper blade on top. It is not the clipper blade you are sharpening. You are sharpening the surface of the stone. The stone is not balanced finish. You may be looking at it as if it is flattened. No. Before a stone can sharpen the clipper blade, the surface have to be completely flattened. No space. No one is higher than the other in the level. They flat the same way. I'm telling you the reality. Well, so that is why if you don't know the way to gauge your stone, you don't know the way to study the inner surface of your stone, you don't know the way to scale out the surface of your stone, it's a big problem. But it should not be a big problem again. It should not be a problem. Since you have subscribed to Master Babas Hotel, Master Babas Comedy TV, you go to my videos. My videos will solve that problem for you. If you don't understand it, then you call my WhatsApp number, put it in under WhatsApp. Snap the picture of the surface of your stone, the surface of the blade you use it to sharpen. Do the video of the way you are sharpening. Send it to me on my WhatsApp. +234 816 362 0990. +234 816 362 0990. Yeah, let us go to the workshop now so that I'll show you. Oh, wait, let me close the door first so that the moment I finish, I just go to bed straight. Just give me a minute, please. I'll be back. I want to close the main bed. Stay with me. Stay tuned, please. I'm still with you. Stay tuned, please. We are still together, please. Let me do the necessary thing so that we can enjoy ourselves better. I'm still with you. I'm still with you, sir. I'm still with you, ma. I'm still with you, sir. I'm still with you, ma. Bear with me. Bear with me. So I want to go to workshop now so that we can continue with our lesson. I will show you the stone we are going to use. Let me put the camera on the stand. Let me put my camera on the stand so that you can be able to start exactly what the program we want to start in the workshop. Now, our tutorial now is how to fashion out the sharpening surface on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Let me flip back. Let me flip back. This camera does not agree for me. I want to flip back. Yeah, it has agreed for me now. It has agreed. Yeah, we are in the workshop now. We are in the workshop. We are in the workshop now. And I want to show you step by step you can follow to sharpen or to fashion out. To fashion out the sharpening surface on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, you see, this is our stone. This is the stone we want to fashion out the surface. But I will not use this one. Let me pick another one. This one now, I've sharpened it. But I want to show you how you can fashion out the surface of it. Look at this one very well. Look at it very well. When you sharpen your clipper, your stone finish, this is how the surface is going to look like. You see it? I have not used this one to be sharpening clipper blade. I've sharpened it, the two sides, I've sharpened it. but I have not been using it to sharpen clipper blade professionally. Now I want to fashion out the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade. Try to understand me very well. I want to fashion out the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade for me. Step by step, I want to follow. So I want you to understand it really. Number one thing you look for kerosene. This is kerosene. Please, I'm having kata. This is kerosene. Then you look for oil. This is our oil. It may be thick one, it may be light one. It's our oil. Then you look for bottom clipper blade. When you see it, you look for thicker one. The most good one is chaoba. This one is chaoba, but this one is stainless. There's one of darkish color, very dark like this. The color is like this one. When you can get that one is real original, very, very stubborn. It's good to use to fashion out the surface of the stone. But if you don't see it, you can still use another one. I do use another one in my own shop too. Yeah. Then before we go, I want to explain some things for everybody, including me, for us to understand. When you want to sharpen, you apply kerosene or oil, or you mix the two together. Let it be light. You now spread it on top of the stone you want to fashion out the surface. Then you now position your blade. See the way I position the blade here? Watch carefully. Zoom out the screen of your phone. You can be able to see the way I position the blade. You see it in this way. You see the way I position it. You can still position it in this way again. Look at it very well. Slightly angle 45 degrees. Can you see it? Those are the two ways. If you put it in this way or you put it in this way, mean the same thing. But the easiest way is to turn it in this way, so that you see the width of this blade is equivalent to the width of the stone. You only say a stone is a little bit wider. Let me show you now. Can you see it? It's blend here, but it remain a little space here. So when you want to be making your movement, watch me carefully so that when we start, you might not be able to see it properly. So when you use it on your stone like this, when you are putting kerosene or oil or the mixture of kerosene and oil on the surface to cover all, you now position it in this way, so that when you go up like this, watch me carefully. When your blade is going like this, you know, be faster than this one. It was the way I hold it. You see it? Then when you are coming back, you now shift to this side. Can you see it? You now follow this side, come back to cover this side. Can you see it? To cover here. Now when you reach here, now you shift, come back here again. You'll be following this side up. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You continue like this. Then when you are coming back again, you come to this side. You now cover the right side again, coming down. You know, you be at great speed, or you can start slowly yourself, so that the hand will not be paying you, your hand will not get hot. You see it like this, or you take it in this way. That is zigzag movement. You'll be going like this, wobble. You'll be wobbling on the surface. You see the way I'm doing it? When you wobble, come to the right hand side. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'll be showing you this thing very carefully so that clearly you can be seeing it, so that when I'm doing it on the bench, you may not likely to see it properly. That is why I'm showing you. When you want to make your movement now, you place your thumb like this, or you put you place the blade like this. You put your thumb, you go up, finish. You come back to this side, you come down, finish. Then you come to this side, you go up, finish. You come to this side, you come down, finish. Or you use scissor movement. You'll be wobbling from one side to the other. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You'll be wobbling from one side to the other, one side to the other, one side to the other. That is the way you are going to be making your movement on the stone. Those are the two ways. When you go sharp, but the second one is the most important I want you to use, zigzag movement, so that this one is very very easy to do for learners, very very easy. But the first one, when you go like this, you come back, you come here, your speed will be very very slow. You get slow speed. When you become a real professional and when you master that first one, then you can now go with the when you master the second one, you cannot be using that first one. But let's go with zigzag movement. Zigzag movement means you go like this, wobbling from side to side. You continue like that in that way. I think we get it right in that way. Then before you do it, your kerosene, you spread it on top of the surface to cover all. If it is oil you want to use, don't use thick oil, because when you use thick oil, when you put your blade on top, you want to move, the speed will not be faster. Yeah, it will be collecting the blade from your thumb. But when you use light oil, you can be able to get free movement on the surface of the stone with your thumb and the blade. Let me still come back again for us to understand this very well. When you want to start the sharpening of the or fashioning out of the sharpening surface on your super hard manual sharpening stone, you have sharpened it already, you've gauged it, the surface is flattened, but you cannot get completely flattened like that until you adopt this system I want to use, that is fashioning out. You now spread kerosene on top of on the surface of your stone finish, or light oil or oil mixed with kerosene. You now spread it on top to cover the whole surface. You now position your blade in this way. Let's forget about that first movement. You now use zigzag movement, wobbling from one side to cover here. Can you see? You cover this side finish, then you be going up and down here to cover here again. Then you be moving up and down to the right to cover the other side again. You be moving up and down, wobbling from side to side to cover the left side again. That is how you will continue doing it. I'm very sorry again. That is how you will continue doing it. Then when you newly start, there will be no any sign on the surface of the stone. When you newly start, under 1 minute to 1 hour, you'll be doing it as if there's no changes. But when you look under the surface of your blade, when you look under the surface, maybe the time you start, you see the traces of the sharpening around here, around the center. Then you continue. The more you continue doing this thing, continue doing it. And the sign that first show you, it is where the stone is higher. Maybe the center like this, the stone gets up there, or by the side here, or by the side here, or by the front here, When you first continue doing it, it is that area that will be touching the stone, touching the under the blade, where. Until that area is getting down, you now be seeing the area that touch the stone here, the shining area. It will now be expanding to the right, expanding to the left, expanding to the up, expanding to the down. Can you see it? Which means the inside of the blade that is flattened is now agreeing, making friend with the surface of the stone. The stone is up and down before. It was not balanced. But when you first start doing it, some part of the surface of the stone will be touching the inner surface of the blade. It will not be complete area of the inner surface of the blade. Then when you now continue now, all the upper area on the surface of the stone will be going down. They will be chopping little by little, going down. They will be chopping little by little, going down. You cannot take your eyes to see. But all you will take to know is that the solution you are using will be getting black. The solution you are using, the kerosene you are using, the oil you are using, the oil and kerosene you mix together you are using, the color will be getting black. The carbon color will be there, black color will be there. It will be mixing with black color. So when do it for a long time without changing that solution, you will see that solution will change to something like black or be green color. It will not be exactly the color of the solution you first apply on the surface. So it will be consuming the inner surface of the blade as if you are sharpening the blade. The stone will be consuming the inner side of it. The highest part of the stone will will first be touching the surface of the stone of the blade. When you now continue, when that up area is getting down to balance with the lowest part of the stone, lowest surface part of the stone, now the shining on the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade will now be expanding. Small time now, it will now cover the whole surface. The shining will now cover the whole surface, which means as you are sharpening the stone, or as you are using the blade to sharpening the stone self is sharpening the blade. And before you get total flatness at times, you may consume a whole blade finish. All this line will disappear. Everything will become flat. When it reaches that stage, then you drop that one, you pick another one again. You continue like that. But when you reach a stage where you supposed to think that this stone can sharpen the clipper blade very well, if you are watching the inner surface of the blade, everything will look cool, as if you are sharpening it against for sharpening or mounting it on the clipper blade clipper engine. Yeah, the surface will look cool, will give the same color. Look at it like this. You see that this surface now give the same color, except where the stone has not touched. This area be stainless. This area I'm touching is stainless. This area I'm touching is stainless. But when you watch all this area now, they look cool in the same color. So when you are sharpening it, you continue sharpening in that way, the process I've just explained to you. You should not get hurry. You should not get hurry. Somebody called me this afternoon, this morning. The person is in hurry to know it fast. You can't know this thing fast. This thing has step. That is why I'm telling you, in my own studio, I have pattern for doing everything I do. Not some, all things I do in my shop: barbing of hairstyles, applying of dyes, tint, patterns, sharpening of the clipper blade with stone, sharpening of the clipper blade with sharper, configuring, PS2 games, drawing building plan. Everything has plan. You can't do like drawing of the building plan. That is house plan. You cannot just be doing it. Everything has pattern. You must follow the pattern. When you finish with one, you enter another one. When you finish with one, you enter another one. That is the way we do it. And what gives me most experience past is I'm a building contractor, building planner. Yeah, I draw building plan, I'm a professional draftsman. So anything you want to do in this life, you must get plan for it. See what I'm showing you now. Can you see the color of this area I'm touching? Look here. See this stainless now. You know it's shown now, which means the stone has not touched this area, the last sharpening I used this one for. But when you look inside there, we see that they look cool, the same color. When you are about to get the surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade, when you use it finish, you clean it. When you now watch, it will be so cool, all the same color, which means it's getting ready to sharpen clipper blade correctly. So I'm trying to explain all these things for you. When I put all these things on the stone now on the bench, you may not likely to be seeing it well the way I'm explaining now. This is oral lesson now. When I put it on the bench now for sharpening, for fashioning out, you may not likely to see it physically the way I'm doing it now. And the moment I've explained everything from A to Z for you, when I'm doing it, I'm now explaining again on the bench. You can be able to understand exactly what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to bring out, what I'm trying to fashion out, the stage we are coming from, the stage we are, and the next step we are moving. That is why I'm telling you, when you subscribe to the two channels, you can never miss out. Small time now, you'll be sharpening clipper blade, sharpening the stone perfectly. Don't be too much in a hurry. Somebody in haste, somebody in a hurry, you cannot do this work and get it. It's work of intelligence. It is not work of power. If it is work of power, now everybody will get it at once to use power on it. But what I'm trying to say now is work of brain, work of intelligence, work of when you do something like this, what will be the result? When you do it in this way, what will be the result? You say you want to be sharpening the stone now. The stone you want to sharpen now, you now use another thing to cover it. You say you are sharpening it. Don't you know that it's work of experience? And at the same time, you want to sharpen the blade now, the inner surface of the blade. You now turn the inner surface you want to sharpen, put it against the surface of the stone, you did not see the inner side, and you say you are sharpening. Everybody is supposed to. Like if you want to sharpen a knife now, you carry your knife like this, you carry file, you now be sharpening it in this way, you'll be seeing what you are sharpening. If the sharpening is okay, you'll be taking your eyes to see. If the sharpening doesn't reach, you will take your eyes to see. But with the case of this clipper blade, we want to sharpen here now. You now turn it against the surface. As you turn it again, can you see the inside again? The inside you want to sharpen, can you see it again? You can't see it. And the moment you cannot see it again, this thing deal with sense. When I put my thumb in this area, where will it be sharpening in the surface of the blade when I turn it in this way? Where will the sharpening comes? When I position my thumb here like this, where will the stone take effect on the inner surface of the blade when I turn it? Then when I put my thumb here like this, sharpen, then I now turn it to see the inside, where the stone will be working on the inner surface of the blade. That is work of experience, work of intelligence. Where we get up and down on the surface of the stone, when you put your thumb, you sharp, how will you be able to know that, as this one be like this, so this is where the stone get problem? That is why I'm telling you that this work is not a thing you'll be rushing. It's not a work you'll be saying under must, you want to know it now. You can't do it like that. You must follow the step. You cannot do without the pattern, without the step I draw down. You cannot do without it. Not only myself. Go to another person who knows this work the way I know it, or more than the way I know it. The same thing that person will tell you. You cannot rush to know it. And you can never jump any step. It's just like of constructing a building. Building, they draw the building plan for. You don't want to build a ground floor. You want to start from the hub, from the roof. What do you think will hold the roof? That is what I'm saying. You need to take this thing one by one. Before we go to the workshop now, you see the way I'm explaining for you to be able to understand this fully. So that when we go into the workshop, this thing will not be hard for you at all. You understand it's simple. Let us go into the workshop now. And if you have any problem in what I'm saying, my WhatsApp number again, +234 816 362 0990. Yeah, let me take this one off. Let me take this one off. So let me put this one on top. I think you can see it like this. If you can see it very well, zoom the screen of your phone. Zoom it out very well for you to see it. Now this is the stone I have sharpened. This is the stone we have sharpened the surface. We have identified how we can know it. We have know it. We have no original one. How can we get it? We have get it now. Then how can we sharpen the surface? We have sharpened the surface now. Remain to fashion out the surface that we sharpening the clipper blade. Now I want to use kerosene. This is our kerosene. You see it? You now apply kerosene on the surface. Look at it very well. You apply kerosene on the surface of the stone to cover the whole surface finish. Can you see it in that way? Then the blade you want to use, you put the masking tape at the back so that don't let kerosene or oil be under your thumb. Can you see my thumb play now? If you allow kerosene or oil to split on this under your thumb, when you are doing it, your hand will be falling out of the, you don't have total control over the blade on the stone. You cannot be using it to do exactly what you want your thumb to be doing. That is why when the oil or kerosene spill on top, you clean it. So let's start now. You see the way I put my finger by the center. You see the movement I'm saying? You'll be going from left to the right, right to the left. You see the way I'm doing it? You zoom out the lens of your camera, or you zoom out the screen of your phone. You see it like this. You continue from left to the right, right to the left. You continue like that. You If you are applying your kerosene, applying your oil. I still use oil small. You see what I'm saying now? The oil has entered under my thumb. As I've told you in the previous video, you look for rag like the jeans that can be able to hold the solution very well. Can you see it now? I've made it clean. You now clean the top of this blade again. You see the way I hold it? You'll be pressing it on top to absorb the solution. Can you see it? I've made it clean again. Then you continue again. You see the way I'm doing it from left to right, right to left. You see now, the oil have touched the masking. Though this one has been long for there, it has been long, so it has been hold on top. I will now remove it now. Before I reapply another one, I will now clean the blade very well, especially the outer part of it. I clean it very well. I clean it. Those are the ways. So you can never jump all these things, no matter how hurry you are. The kerosene has split on top, the oil has split on top, or the kerosene and oil you mix together, the mixture has split on top. It has removed this one now, but you want to be forcing yourself to be doing it. You cannot get actually grit you're supposed to get. You see the way I've cleaned it now. If it is kerosene, easy to clean. If the oil is there, it's not easy to clean. You have to clean it very well. Now you take your masking tape, original one. This is original masking tape. I don't want to mention any name. Just don't be like say I'm advertising for them. Look at it very well. I will show you. Look at it very well. Look at the inside. You can see the name there, but I will not say it out. Look at it very well. Zoom out your car. We'll be carrying it slowly, so that when it reaches where the name is, you can zoom out and look at the name. This is original masking tape. You can see like that. When it reaches where the name is, you zoom out, you can see the name. Let me still turn it in the other way. I want to teach you all these things. I want to show you everything. I don't want to hide anything for you. Look at it like this. When you zoom out, you will see the name. You see the name here. Zoom out very well. You see the name very well. Zoom out. You will see the name. I will not mention any name for you. When you look at it, you will see the name there. You go and buy the type. Then, and if you still get any one better than that one, you can still buy. But in my environment now, this one is the best now. For now, is the best one. No any other one beat it. Now you apply the masking tape at the back. You see the way I'm applying the masking tape. You press it. You see that the parallel line is here like this. You use your nail, fingernail, to enter the hole so that the masking tape will enter very well. You see it to enter very well. Can you see it now? You press it very well against the back of the blade so that it will not be easy for the chemical you are using, kerosene oil, or the oil and kerosene you are using. It will not be easy for it to enter inside and remove it again. If I thought you do it, will take a longer time. Now you reapply you put small oil again. Then you put your kerosene. Then you use your finger to spread it. You see the way I spread it? You now position your blade on top. You now start again. See that movement from one side to the other. From one side to the other. From one side to the other. You see it? The chemical is getting on top again. You have to clean before it gets worsened. You see, I've cleaned it. I've cleaned under my thumb. Can you see it? Those are the process. You can't escape all these things. So you should not be too much fast not to treat your thumb and the back of the blade. You do this thing neatly so that you master everything. You see, the moment I clean the top, my thumb hold it very well. The way you're supposed to hold it. And once your hand can have total control over the blade, over the stone, yeah, you'll be getting it small. you be getting it small. Don't be too much fast because of the heat. The moment the stone is producing heat on the blade and it's passing the heat under your tongue, the swell up will come. You will collect injury. So don't be too much fast. Don't be too much fast. So when I go this one, and I will now show you the inner surface of the blade, how the inner surface is. You see that the kerosene is getting dry, the solution is getting dry, but so far it has not finished at all. It's still on top. Only say it's not many. You still have to continue. Don't be putting anyhow. Don't be putting chemical anyhow, kerosene or oil or kerosene. Don't be putting it anyhow. You see it? Yeah. Can you see it now? Let me clean the back. Then I will clean the inside now. Then I will show you what we see inside. Anything we see, I will show you now. I will show you. Let me take my pointer so that you can be able to explain for ourselves better. Yes, I'm getting injured. Yes, my leg. Yeah, you see it. Look at the inner surface very well. You know I showed it to you before I start. Now watch carefully. Let me position it in the first instance. I position it. Let me see whether I can still get it back like that. Yeah. Can you see it? See this area. Let me use my finger. See this area where I showed you the other time. The stone has not reached here. But the part the stone reach, watch carefully. Watch the inner surface very well. Watch the inner surface very well. Please, before we go far, share this program out in the name of Almighty God. Share it out. Let many people see this video. Barbers around you, stylists around you, proprietors around you, those people that are your friends, they get barbers, they get clipper, or they have interest in barbing. Those are the people, they are right guys. Let's show them my channel so that all of them can subscribe. They will not be disturbing you, you will not be disturbing them. Everybody will be watching his own on his own, or you gather together and watch and comment. Can you see? Please don't be stingy with this program. Let's share it out. Let many people see this program. Let them know about the 2 channels I'm having. Let them subscribe and press notification. Let them be buying data, watching my films from time to time. So that I want to bail many people out of this problem. The problem of the clipper blade is many. Many people buy clippers now, they cannot use it again because they did not get original people to sharpen the clipper blade for them. Some will buy one clipper now, once he did not see somebody to sharpen clearly, he will just drop it in the drawer. Buy another one again. When they use that one door, nobody to sharpen it correct for him or her, he will drop that one again inside the drawer. Buy another one. That is how many people do. Or they remove the blade. When they use it door, they know nobody can sharpen it for them in their environment. They put it or they throw away it. Or they dash somebody. They now buy another new clipper blade, remount it again. But instead, the clipper blade that you can use for 5 years, 6 years, 3 years, you will now use it under 1 week, 2 weeks, you throw it away. I'm not saying it's bad though, but to my own side, it's supposed to be economical. It's supposed to be economical. When you resharpen it, it still work like new one. When you resharpen it, it still work like new one. Why are you going to throw it away? And that is the way many people do. Can you look at the surface of this blade now? Look where try to understand what I'm trying to fashion now. Look at this area. You can see that stainless. But when you look other area, so cool, the same color. So cool. Which means the upper surface of that stone we are fashioning out is getting to where you can sharpen clipper blade. Check it very well. Watch it. See what I heard. No, can you see it in this way now? Look at it very well. So it's getting to a stage to be sharpening clipper blade professionally. It has not reached, remain small. But when you continue do it like that in that way, it can take you 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Even that some will take you a whole day, 12 hours. That 12 hours now you can break it into 3. When you get chance 3 hours today, you do it. Then you keep it again. The second day you get 3 hours again, you do it. The third day you get 3 hours, you do it. That's how you continue till you finish the process. That is why I used to say it used to take me at times a week. Not that I will do it from morning till evening for a week. No, I may do like 4 hours today, 4 hours tomorrow, 4 hours next tomorrow to complete the job. Don't ever try to finish it at once to give yourself injury. Try to understand what I'm trying to fashion out, because the more you are doing this thing as a learner, your hand will be getting hot, and the moment you have not practiced before, the swell will later come. And once the swell come out, you can't use that term for 1 month. I'm telling you sincerely, I've encountered the problem. I don't want you to fall into that kind of problem. So when you do it like 1 hour, 2 hours, rest, then boil hot water. This your thumb, you find face towel, small one or bigger one, you dip the towel, part of the towel in the hot water. You now remove it and press it so that there will be no water there. The heat on the towel, now you now take it to wrap your thumb, to wrap your thumb, or to wrap all this your hand entirely to the wrist. You use that hot towel to wrap it. You continue doing that like that. You do it in the morning, you do it in the evening before you sleep, so that the second day when you wake up, you will not feel any pain. If you don't do it in that way, when you do it plenty today, this night, you overdo it, you won't know. Your tongue will still be empty, but when you wake up in the morning, you will find your finger swelling. Your finger, your tongue will swell up, giving you pain. You cannot use it to hold the blade again to press it down. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to do this thing slowly, little by little. Don't rush too much, and don't do it too much, too plenty. For a learners, you can do it 1 hour. You rest. You boil your thumb again. Do the process I'm telling you. Boil hot water, put towel inside, then squeeze that towel to remove hot water. Now use that hot towel to ramp your thumb. When you use it to ramp it, you leave it like 1 minute, you remove it again. You re-put it inside the hot water again, you squeeze it, remove the water again. Then the hot towel, you use it to ramp your thumb. You do it like 5 times or 10 times in the morning. Then in the evening, when you do this service finish, you sharpen it very well, like 3 hours, 4 hours. You still repeat the same thing for your thumb, so that when you wake up in the morning tomorrow, you won't feel any pain. I know the reason why I'm saying it. The moment you develop injury under this your thumb, it can last you at least 3 weeks before it goes, or 4 weeks. Yeah, it will last you like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You can't use it to do anything on the stone again. But when you prevent yourself, when you see somebody directing you, giving you directive, giving you real information about it, you need to follow it, so that slowly by slowly you are doing it. At the end of the day, you will achieve your aim. At the moment you achieve your aim, you have mastered it already. That part you have mastered it. Then remain another step we are going. Then you now take it slowly. Don't be too much in haste. Don't rush. Don't rush. Can you see the stone, the blade surface now is giving us information about the stone. When you watch it like this, assuming this face did not agree very well, when you are seeing the same color in this area, it will not be the same color. This side may be darker, this side may be plain or stainless. You will see double color on the surface where you are using to scrub the surface of the stone. You will see double color there, but this one is single color. Only say this area is a little dark. This area I'm touching. No, this area I'm touching is a little bit dark. But when you watch other areas, you see it, they have the same color. You see it, they have the same color, which means the stone is getting flattened. When I continue like that, before 1 or 2 days or before 3-4 hours, it has to be flattened. Let me still continue again. Yeah, as usual, you put a kerosene or oil, you spread it. Then you see the way I position my blade. You see where I want to put my thumb. Then you continue like that again. Then later when I do it now, I've shown you the face of the blade, the inner surface of the blade. Small time now, I'll show you the inner surface of the stone. You will now study, I'll show you some things on the surface of the inner surface of the stone, so that it can be seen that there are changes on the surface of the blade as I'm doing it. Don't forget, zigzag movement will be movement from one side to the other, one side to the other. Yeah, let me still clean it. Then let me put the blade down. Then I want to clean the surface of the stone, and I want to show you some things on the stone so that we can watch it together. Let me look for rag. Let me pick another rag that is oily. So let us clean this. You see the duster I want to use now. We now use it to clean the surface very well. Clean it very well. You see the way I'm cleaning? You clean it very well. Yeah. Let me keep the rag. Then I want to show you the surface of the stone. I want to show you the surface. Look at the surface very well. Watch. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. If you should watch carefully, you can see that total flatness is coming out of the surface of the stone. Watch carefully. The total flatness is coming out little by little. The total flatness coming out. Can you see? Now compare it to the other side. Look at the other side. You see the other side? Then look at the one, the one we are fashioning out. Can you see the difference there? The total flatness is showing on the surface of the one I am trying to fashion out. You see it? Let me turn it to the other side. You see it again? Look at it very well. Look at it very well. Can you see that total flatness is coming out by looking at it with your mere eyes? You see it? So we sharpen it in this way before. Try to take notes. This was the how I position it for first time. Second time now turn it. Can you see it now? All this process, you cannot forget about it. You cannot forget about it. When you sharpen from this side, you fashion out, then you turn it again. You fashion out from this side again. Let me apply the kerosene on top. I'll spread it. You see like this. You see your position. Then let's go again. And there's one thing I want you to take note again. By fashioning out the stone surface, the sharpening surface of the stone, you are still using that fashioning out method to build your hand, to build your thumb. Because this one is not an easy work, you can just do under a minute and get it. So the more you are doing it every day, you are repeating it every day, your hand, your tongue mastering the stone, so that the first time you start, if you have the pain, when you do it second time, third time, the pain will be reducing. It will be reducing. There will come a stage now before you can get any pain, before you can get any injury. It will take a very longer time. It will not even come again. Let us continue. Now I will reapply the masking tape. I will now try to use this blade as if I want to sharpen it. I want to see the outcome. Let me clean the bag very well. I will reapply the grading at the back. We apply the grading at the back. Then we will now treat the surface of the stone. When we treat the surface, we now put it into sharpening. When we put it into sharpening, I want to see, I will now show it how the surface of the blade looks like. From there, you'll be seeing the changes, that what you are doing, there is an effect on the stone. As there is an effect on the stone, it is that effect that will now transfer into the surface of the blade to make the clipper blade sharpen correctly. Let us look at the inner surface of the blade now. Let us rewatch again. Let us rewatch again. Yeah, you watch now. Look at this area. This area I'm scaling out. This area was damp before. But through the sharpening, through this fashioning out we are doing, you can see that what I'm trying to tell you has been coming out. Look at this area now. The same color. But when you watch here, it's showing stainless instead of cool. Here is showing stainless instead of cool. Which means this area is lower than all this area. Let us treat the surface of this clipper, the stone. Let me use it to sharpen this clipper blade, and we'll look at the surface again. As if I want to sharpen clipper blade now. You know, before I'm using it to sharpen the stone, but now I want to treat the surface. I will treat the surface. I'm applying the oil on the surface of the stone. Now I'm taking my biscuit bone. This biscuit bone, I want to treat the surface. Yeah, I will now apply kerosene at the surface. Now I want to sharpen first side and the second side. Go 20 times for this side, 20 times for the other side. See where I position my blade, see how I position my tongue. That is to and fro 10 times for here. I want to go 10 times to and fro for this side too. That is 10 times to and fro for here. Then I will still repeat it for here. Then let my thumb shift towards the front a little. In the second place, if I want to sharpen it, to and fro 10 times, second time. Let us go 10 times to and fro for this side too. My thumb will be directly shift a little to the front. Can you see it? First 10, second 10, 10 plus 10, 20. That is to and fro, 20 times for one side, to and fro, 20 times for the other side. Let us check now and see the inner surface, how it is, or the result of the sharpening we have done now. Out. Let us watch carefully now. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch carefully. Holding this, starting from the olden day, reach the present day. There's something I used to tell you about the sharpening. Can you look the surface now? Then I say our sharpening starts immediately in front of the blade. When you go back and watch my tutorials, we can go for super hard manual sharpening stone. I'm saying not sharper. You can come like this, sharpening, reach and stop here. Your clipper blade will work fine. And if you get the strength to pull everything out, you can start your sharpening from here, reach here, no problem. But most important of all, and how majority used to do, because of this one is ordinary stone, not sharper. No sharper is rolling at a great speed. It can consume anyhow. So this one now is ordinary. You stop here, it's okay. So far the total shining is there. The two combines together. Your clipper blade, the upper and the bottom clipper will work. Now let us watch the inner surface of this blade. Be sincere. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch the inner surface. Can you see it now? The sharpening is getting effect on this one. Yeah, it's getting cooling. It's getting cooling. Yeah, it's getting cooling. When I still go like 1 hour again, this stone will sharpen clipper blade for us. It will sharpen clipper blade. Can you look at the face now? So when you are fastening out the surface of your stone, when you do it like 1 hour, then you try to be, then now clean it very well. Now look the inner surface of the blade you are sharpening. Can you see? You'll be seeing the changes from the raw one you have never the sharpening surface. Can you see the inner surface of this one? Very, very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. When you sharpen the upper, it may work. Yes, I'm telling you, it may work. And so that is how you will continue little by little. Don't be too much in a hurry. Don't be too much in haste. When you are rushing, you cannot get this thing right. I'm telling you sincerely. I'm not discouraging you. Can you see that all the process I'm doing is one after the other? Slowly. Not too much fast. Not too much in haste. Not that you be so sluggish. No, but it should not be too fast. Can you see? Let's see, resharpen it again. Let's fashion out the surface again. Let's go again. That is why I'm telling you that all this thing we are doing is a long process. Somebody in hurry, somebody in haste cannot do it successively. So, and you cannot jump any step. You cannot jump. The moment you jump, it will affect the work you are doing. You will not result into what you are supposed to result. You see, let us go again. This one now, I'm fastening out. You see the way I position my thumb. I'm not sharpening now. I'm fastening out the surface. See the center where I put my thumb. Different from, say, I want to sharpen. This one is fastening out. Make sure you don't forget. Going zigzag movement from left to right, right to left. You see where I'm moving my thumb, my finger. From left to right, from right to left. That is how you continue. Not that we stay in one place. Be doing it. No. When you do plenty like this, now come here. No. You'll be going together, to and fro, from one side to the other. That is why I'm telling you. Master is finished. You can do it under 2 hours, 3 hours. When you know it all finished, you can do this under 2-3 hours. and get it right. But for the first one, you have to be slow. You take things easy, don't take it hard. You take things very, very easy. Don't be too much in it, and don't be splashing treatment anyhow. You see the one I apply is still on the surface. You still continue like that until everything dry off. Let me rest a little bit so that when you are doing it, you can be able to remember that when you do it little, you rest. When you do it little, you rest, and don't press your thumb too much. If you press your thumb too much, the heat will come immediately under your tongue. Your tongue will swell up. I'm telling you sincerely. That is why I'm telling you that sharpening of the clipper blade using super hard manual sharpening tool and the thumb is with techniques. Then after this one now, anybody that remember whether tomorrow or next tomorrow, but it's not tomorrow. As from next tomorrow now, you can still remind me. We are going to be using magnet clipper blade holder for training too, training on the stone. So that when you master the using of magnetic clipper blade holder, I will show you tomorrow. It's not here now. It's not in the workshop. It's in my bedroom. So I will now bring it out for you. I have 2 or 3 different ones. I have 3 different ones. I will bring one tomorrow or next tomorrow. Then we'll now use it to practice. When you are practicing with your thumb, then at the same time you are still practicing with magnetic clipper blade holder. That clipper blade holder, when you use it to take this thing out, it's a magnet. You take it, then you can now hold the magnet, be using it to go to and fro to be scrubbing the surface of the stone you are sharpening. Then how can you use it successively so that you be sharpening clipper blade for you like you are using your thumb? When you master on that one very well, you will love using it than using the thumb. Because if you are not so perfect, you are too much in haste. If you are pressing your thumb too much, the heat will come under your thumb and it will develop an injury. And once the injury comes, it may take you at least 3 weeks or 1 month before the injury will go. It has happened for some people who are trained. Some people are trained, or some of our apprentices. It has happened to them. So that is why I'm saying you should be using hot towel to wrap your tongue when you finish. In the morning when you finish, you use hot towel. Then in the evening when you finish, you use hot towel. That one will prevent your tongue from getting injury, from getting pains or wound. Yeah, so we still introduce magnetic clipper blade holder, but I will bring one maybe next tomorrow or tomorrow. I will bring one. When I bring one, I will show you. Then we now do tutorial on it. How can we be using it? How can we hold it? How does it work? How are we going to place it on the blade? How is it going to be on the blade? Which position is going to be on the upper clipper blade? Which position is going to be on the bottom clipper blade? The 3 have different mouths. The 3 I'm having with me, they have different mouth of holding the blade. I will now be bringing it. I don't want to rush. I will be bringing them one by one. Be using them for tutorial. I will be bringing them one by one to explain everything about it, how you can use it, how you can position it, how you can make your movement, how you can study the inner surface of the clipper blade you are using magnetic clipper holder for. It's different from the thumb. What you study inside is totally different from the thumb. What you study from inside of the thumb when you are sharpening. So that is why I'm saying you need to subscribe to these 2 channels. This is the time we must have to subscribe to the 2 channels, because when we start all this program, now I want to go on live on the Master Barber's Hotel. The network doesn't allow me on that phone. It only allows me on the Master Barber's Comedy TV. So as I'm going on live now, you cannot see me on Master Barber's Hotel. You cannot see the live there. unless I re-uploaded it and send it to Master Ambassador, and that will take a very longer time. Can you see? That is why I'm saying subscribe to the 2 channels, so that when I go live on the Master Abbas Comedy TV, you will see me there. You will see the notification. And when I go live on Master Abbas Hotel, you will see the notification. No need to ask anybody. That is why I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God, subscribe to the 2 channels. I don't want you people to miss out. You have started. And the knowledge you are gaining now, you have gained some percent of the knowledge in it. You don't need to lose the rest. Yeah, you see, let me still clean it now and show you the inside of the blade. Let me still show you again. Then I will still show you the surface of the stone. Let me clean it. Let me show you the blade first. Yeah, I greet you all for staying with me since. Yeah, you can see the surface now. Let us study the surface together. Can you see that total shedding across has come? That is number 1. Look at it very well. The total shedding across has come over the surface of the blade. And if you don't forget, sharpening of the clipper blade using super hard manual sharpening stone starts immediately from the front. Your work ends here, not to the back here. If you are sharpening to the back, you'll be spoiling the surface of your stone. You'll be resharpening your stone every time. But immediately after the hole like this, your sharpening starts, goes to the front, to the edge of the blade. You have sharpened the blade. Then when you now watch inside of this stone, watch carefully. Watch very, very carefully. What did you see inside the sandly? What does this inner surface give you? That stone I'm using now, I've been using it for a longer period of time, but I've used it dull and now resharpening. There are plenty that day I resharpening about 15 stones. That is 30 stone surfaces, 15 stones. Now, since then, I've not fashioning the surface out. I've not used it to sharpen the clipper blade professionally for the use in the workshop or for private. But now through the fashioning out, now look at the inner surface. What did you study inside? What I can see on my own is a total flatness of the surface. I'm looking at the surface as if it's flattened very well. That is number 1. And the shining has crossed the necessary area that's supposed to cross. That is number 2. Those are the 2 things I've seen in it. But if the stone is not getting to the right position, it's not about to sharpen the clipper blade very well, this surface will not be like this. It will give different colors. It will give different colors by the surface. Yeah, that is how you will continue to get your stone sharpened correctly, to fashion out the surface of your super hard manual sharpening stone to be sharpening the clipper blade for you different types almost every day by day. Can you see it now? So this one, I'm giving you 100% assurance. Before you do this one, to say you are the owner of this stone now, you still continue repeating this process. You continue before 1 hour or 2 hours. You must have to get it right. Can you see it now? Then let me try one of the upper blade. Let me try one of the upper blade so that we now test. Where the work remains, you now see it. Let me treat the surface so that I use it to sharpen one of the upper clipper blades. We now test the two, whether it's going to give all the sign we expect. Watch carefully before you sharpen your clipper blade, either upper or bottom clipper blade. Treatment is very, very important. You cannot escape it, and you cannot overlook it. Say it's not, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't know. You can't do without it. That's why I used to tell you that all this time you can never omit anyone. You must have to follow it. So I want to sharpen at the angle 45 as I use for the bottom clip public. I'm starting from here now. That is to and fro 10 times for this side. I will now go to 10 times to and fro for this side too. We now test. That is to and fro 10 times for the other side. Let us now clean and test the blade whether the necessary thing we're supposed to see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side. I don't want this thing to escape from the camera surface, not to be like say I've changed it. No, can you see that I take the relay from the stone to the face of the camera? I doesn't disappear it. Let us now test and see whether we will see the carbon on the surface. Which type of carbon are we going to see? So when you start practicing all these things, the carbon you expect to get at times, you may not get it. That is why I'm showing different type of sharpening errors, so that when you sharpen, then you get one kind error, you can be able to know where the error comes from. Then how are you going to solve the problem? You must have to know. That is why I'm giving the details one by one, one by one. Let me test it very well. I don't want it to escape from the camera, so that you not be like say I've changed. Let us watch now. Can you see the carbon here? Then watch carefully. You see the carbon here, reach here, remain the center here. Let us see test and see what is going on. You see what I'm testing? Let us watch again. Yeah, the carbon is now extending to that center. Watch carefully. Let me show it another direction. Can you see it now? This carbon from here now is getting to that center now. Let us see it, test again. Okay, you see now that there is gap here. So when we sharpen the clipper blade and you see the gap here now, this side will work. This side will work. This center will not work. How are we going to clear it? You now position your thumb on the back here, to sharpen. Let's go. Let me start from the upper one. Here and here. Here. Let me still go again. Let me show you the surface. You see this side is down, the center. I'm seeing it here. I don't know whether you can see it. Let me still go again. The other side too. Whatever thing you do for one side, you have to do for the other side. That is to and fro 10 times. That is 20 times, 2 times for each side. Yeah, there's still darkness here a little. Watch this area I'm pointing to. This area. The blade is down a little in that area. Let's still repeat it again. Other side. Let me clean again and we'll watch. Yeah. Let us watch like this. Yeah. Let's drop this one down. Let me pick the bottom one. Here and here. To have protectants here too. Here again. Here again to balance. That is to and fro 20 times each for one side. Let us watch the inside now. Yeah, let me show you the inside. You see it? Let us put it into test again. I don't want the blade to escape from the screen. Exactly, so that will not be like say you have prepared another place down. You are testing another one whereby you sharpen one, you are testing another one. No. The blade I'm using exactly, I don't want it to escape from the screen. Let us open it now. I don't want it to escape from the screen. Yeah, can you see now? Can you see? Can you see the carbons now? Let's test again. Let us watch again. Yeah, can you see the carbon now? This stone is ready to sharpen the clipper blade professionally now. Can you see it? You see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side. That is how you will continue, slow by slow, one step before the other, one step after the other. That is how you continue. Before you know what is going on, you prepare the surface of your sharpening stone, you fashion it out to be sharpening the clipper blade for you professionally. Can you see it now? So when you sharpen your clipper blade and you get this kind of carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side for the upper and the bottom clipper blade in the front and in the back, which means you are a real professional. This stone now is ready to be used to sharpen clipper blade professionally. But the more you can see fashion it out, because as it is now, when you nearly sharpen it, you nearly fashion it out, you still need, if there is no work in your hand, you still pick this blade again and still be fashioning out like 1 hour 2 hours. In a day you see 1 hour, a day 1 hour. Before 3 or 4 days now, the surface will now come very flattened. Your work will now be very fast. Can you see it? That is the step by step to be taken. I don't want this guy blade to escape from the screen surface. Can you see it? Let me drop it down. That is how to fashion out the surface of a nail stone. A nail stone. So we are talking about the nail one. That is how you will do it. That is how you will do it. When you follow it, the same process I follow, you must have to be sharpening clipper blade. You must have to fashion it out moderately, technically, professionally okay. So I greet you all for staying with me since. I greet you all for being with me. So by the grace of God, we'll be open the secret one by one. Anywhere you get problem, please try to contact me on WhatsApp. We are going to solve that problem by the grace of God. Let me return the former stone where I pick it. Let me return this one to its position. So that one is ready now for action. I can be using it to sharpen different type of clipper blades in the barber workshop. So let me put the former one there. Can you see it now? So that is how to fashion out the surface of a brand new stone. When you do it in that way, so you are taking it, you prepare it ready for action. So thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you all for staying with me. God bless you all. God bless us for subscribing to my channel. God bless us for pressing the notification. God bless us for buying data to be watching my videos. Almighty God be with you. Any problem, contact me on WhatsApp +234-816-362-0990. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Till tomorrow again. Though, be like say we don't enter money again after 12.